My father lost his battle to cancer, and I had no support. It would have made such a difference to me and my family if we'd had something like this as he was struggling with cancer, but there was nothing available in 1984. I think it's absolutely wonderful that Life with Cancer now has this exquisite facility to serve the patients and their families who are affected by cancer.
Hi, I'm Knox Singleton. I'm the president of the Nova Health System. I want to talk to you today a little bit about a house that our community has built. Owing its existence to the inspiration and the perspiration of quite a number of individuals. Started with Rich Granado's vision. Joining Richard were two local families who we can't thank enough. Milt Carolyn and Lauren Peterson, who've been so generous and committed. Finally, Sid Dewberry, who donated the land that made it possible for us to build this home in the heart of Fairfax County.
This house is beautiful. This house is warm. You walk in and you immediately feel like you're in a home. There's a sense of coming home and a sense of wanting to be comfortable and wanting to share and feeling that people around you are ready to support you in any way.
When people walk through the doors of our Life with Cancer Family Center, they are coming here for a very specific reason. They're coming here to learn how to deal with their cancer from day to day. Imagine what each individual in that family feels like when one of those loved ones has cancer. The fear, the loss of hope, it paralyzes people. It shuts down their ability to communicate and to support one another. Our program is focused on the family and bringing that unit together so they can regain a quality of life from day to day.
I was in crisis. Help, can anybody meet me? To be able to connect with people who totally get what this experience is, it's hard to describe. My husband David is 40, and I have the two boys, Riley's 13, Rory's 5. Everything was fine, going along great, headed in the right direction. We were very happy, and then our world stopped. My husband was given a stage 4 terminal cancer diagnosis. We thought he was healthy. They told him he wasn't gonna live to see his 40th birthday. It's really hard for me to think about the future. Then I came across a Life with Cancer brochure. I was overwhelmed by the number of programs. And until it's part of your life, you have no idea how many people are living with cancer. I was lucky enough to get both of my boys into support groups. Riley's 13, and it's been extremely difficult for him. He's very angry and he's having a really hard time, but every time he comes out of the teen group, he's laughing and he's joking around, and I don't know what they do in there, but they're working miracles behind those doors. My little guy, Rory, was 4.5 at the time that we got our diagnosis, and he became angry and violent. Dealing with his behavior in some ways was worse than the cancer. So I got him into a support group for little guys, and I absolutely credit those wonderful, amazing, incredible social workers with giving me my little guy back. He was a lost little peanut. And people want to help, everybody wants to help, but if you haven't been there, you don't know. This is something different. And it's all consuming, and it's a constant roller coaster, and it's excruciatingly painful in different ways every day. And having this group that I found through Life with Cancer, truly, I don't know what I would do without them. I'm so happy that I found them.
And it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Lots of many women have lumps in their breasts. It's a very common thing. And at my age, I'm 36 years old, I thought nothing of it. Well, I'll wait till I come back from my trip and then I'll make an appointment. I didn't want to get overly excited, and I wasn't until I had that dream. I had a dream that I had breast cancer. I called my primary care physician right away, and she got me in that day. The radiologist was fantastic and said to me, Jessica, on a scale 1 out of 5, I would be at a 4. I am concerned and you should be too. That was my son's last day of school. And I remember sitting in the parking lot, sobbing on the phone to my husband and saying, what does this mean for us? Then I had to go home and pick up my son and be really joyful for him on his last day of school. And I remember pulling on my happy mom, excited face, walking over to the school. I remember thinking, my God, what if this is the last day of school that I'll ever pick him up in this health? You find yourself just in this surreal place where this can't really be happening to me. It was a mistake. And I'm Asian, for God's sakes. Asian women don't usually get breast cancer. I'm sorry, Jessica, it is breast cancer. Your body has failed you. Loss of control, loss of direction, a loss of sense of self. It's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. Along the way, everyone had recommended Life with Cancer. And then you make the appointment. You think to yourself, it's just another appointment, another 20-minute drive. I hope this is worth my time. And you get here. It's the first time that you actually feel safe. I love the house. What a happy place to be. I have a trusted counselor here, and she is the one who helped me find good perspective. I stopped thinking that this is going to be my last Christmas. This is going to be my last first day of school. This is going to be, So you stop having those scary thoughts because, I don't know, Life with Cancer just helped me find that hope that it's just going to be my last chemo session. Or, it's just hopefully my only Christmas being bald. It's little things like that. So your hopes change after you've been diagnosed with cancer. You never, you no longer daydream about the great things that you want out of life because you realize how great every day really is, and you just want to be around to live every day.
10 years ago, we dreamed of building a home, a house, in support of all families in our community dealing with cancer. Thanks to the generous support of our community, this is a house full of hope.
This is the house that the community built.
We can fill these walls with endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities because we're in a place that no one else has ever built before.
Endless possibilities because of your generous gifts.
Inside these walls,
We can learn to love.
To laugh.
To cry.
To heal.
To heal.
To heal and to hope.